Something is deeply wrong with the little printed dates we trust every single day. Every year, people throw away billions of dollars worth of perfectly edible food. Milk, eggs, bread, yogurt, not because it's spoiled, but because of a date printed on the package. You open your fridge, pick up a carton of milk, check the date, and make an instant decision. Pass the date, throw it away. Millions do this every single day. But here's the strange part. In many cases, that date was never meant to tell you whether the food was safe to eat. In fact, for most foods, it means something entirely different. And misunderstanding these dates has quietly created one of the largest hidden waste problems on Earth. So, what do expiration dates actually mean? And why have so many of us been getting them wrong? Welcome to What Nobody Sees. Today, we're uncovering the hidden truth behind expiration dates, a system hiding in plain sight on nearly every food package you buy. Walk through any supermarket, and you'll see them everywhere. Best by, use by, sell by, freeze by, expires on. Most of us assume these are strict safety warnings, a government-approved countdown telling us exactly when food becomes dangerous. But that's almost never true. In many countries, including the United States, the government doesn't require expiration dates on most foods, with one major exception, infant formula. For nearly everything else, manufacturers decide these dates themselves. And most of them aren't trying to predict when food becomes unsafe. They're trying to predict quality, when the product will taste its best, look its best, or have the ideal texture. Food doesn't operate like a timer. A yogurt doesn't magically turn toxic at midnight. Yet millions of perfectly edible products are thrown away as if it does. Let's start with Best By. This is primarily about quality. After this date, your cereal may lose some crunch. Chips may become stale. Coffee may lose aroma. But the food may still be perfectly safe. Then there's Sell By. This label wasn't created for consumers. It's mainly for stores, telling retailers when to rotate stock. It usually has nothing to do with safety. Next is Freeze By. It simply recommends when to freeze for best quality. And finally, Use By. This can carry more weight for perishable items. But even then, context matters. The major exception is infant formula. In the United States, it's one of the few products legally required to carry a true expiration date because nutritional content can no longer be guaranteed. So how do manufacturers decide these dates? The process is surprisingly scientific. They run sensory panels, chemical tests, and microbial analysis, considering packaging, preservatives, and storage conditions. The goal is usually peak quality, not safety. This confusion has created a massive hidden problem: food waste. Enormous amounts of perfectly good food end up in trash bins simply because a printed date said it might. The consequences go far beyond wasted money. Growing food uses land, water, energy, and labor. When we throw it away, all of that is wasted too. And in landfills, it releases methane, a greenhouse gas far more powerful than carbon dioxide. In many cases, your own senses are more reliable than the date. Look, smell, inspect. If it looks and smells normal, it's usually fine. Of course, certain foods deserve caution. Fresh seafood, deli meats, and anything with damage, mold, or strange odors. And medications should always follow professional guidance. The next time you see a date printed on a package, pause. It may not be an expiration date at all. It may simply be a manufacturer's estimate of when that product is at its absolute best. And hidden behind those tiny printed numbers is a system quietly influencing how billions of people eat, shop, and waste food every single day. One of the countless things nobody sees. If you enjoyed this video, subscribe to What Nobody Sees for more stories about the hidden systems quietly running our world. Turn on notifications and let me know in the comments, what should we uncover next?